Hey, it's Marcus, and in this video, I'm going to detail my experience of flipping Circle's new IPO for over 150% profits in only 5 hours. That way, you can potentially learn something new and position yourself for the next big crypto IPO. Now, if you're completely new to this sort of thing, IPO stands for Initial Public Offering. Essentially, it's when a company decides to go public and allow retail investors such as you and I to buy shares in their company. On May 27th, I got an email from Robinhood letting me know that Circle Internet Group, the company behind the stablecoin USDC, was going public. A crypto company was now going on to the stock market. I clicked through the email and saw that Robinhood was offering a limited batch of shares and I could request some. The catch? Only a limited number of requests would be filled on the morning of the IPO, and these requests are randomly selected. As soon as I saw that, I shared it with the Discord community. If you're in the channel membership at level 2 or above, starting as low as $5 a month, you have access to the Discord server. This is where I can share things quickly and casually before I've had the time to turn it into a full video such as this or an email. If you're looking for a community that stays informed regarding this wealth transfer and prays together, click the join button down below. Now back to the IPO. Given everything we've talked about over the years, crypto's future, my preference for USDC over Tether as a stablecoin, and crypto heating up as a whole right now, getting in on this IPO seemed like a no-brainer. The early price range was estimated at $26 to $28 per share. But when I placed my request, Robinhood had me place it at a 20% buffer, which put it at $31.20 per share. Now, this is standard for an IPO. Companies release an expected price range, but the price per share is not finalized until the night before the IPO launches. The final price is based on demand, market conditions, and investor sentiment. So that buffer actually protects your request from being too low to fill in case the price does rise by the time it launches. I went ahead and requested 10 shares at the buffered price. Then about a week later on June 3rd, Robinhood sent out an email saying the confirmation window was closing at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and I would have until then to cancel my order. Now, I wasn't canceling anything, but I went ahead and shared that in the Discord in case somebody had missed the opportunity and still wanted to get in on it. Circle officially launched on June 5th. I got a notification showing me that my request had been selected and filled, along with a couple of other brothers in the Discord server. The opening price was $31 per share. Now, at that point, I'm thinking long term. I know crypto's here to stay. I actually felt that the price might dip after launch. So I wasn't watching it or anything. I literally saw my order had been filled and closed the app. But then a few hours later, one of the guys in the Discord asked if I had sold my shares yet or how long I was planning on holding. And I said to myself, sold? Like, why would I sell for a minimal gain? But that led me to open my app and look at the price. I was shocked to see it at over $80 per share. This is still day one we're talking about. I found that it had been as high as $103 per share, but when I caught it, it was roughly at $87. So now I had to really think about it. I mean, a 180% gain for an IPO on day one, which is where it was at when I looked at it, is incredibly rare. And so I had three options: sell everything, hold everything, or a hybrid approach where I sell a portion. Maybe I sell enough to cover my initial investment and write out the rest. There was also this Robinhood IPO flipper rule, which states that if you sell your IPO shares within 30 days of receiving them, you will be blocked from participating in future IPOs for 60 days. Now, I don't know if this is Robinhood's way of trying to shame and discourage people from selling their shares right away, but you ain't about to shame me for doing anything in this already manipulated market. Believe that. The only thing I was worried about is if a company like Ripple decides to release an IPO within the next 2 months, and I pray they do not. So I decided to sell a portion. I sold 5 shares at $83.33 per share, which, funny enough, is a prophetic number God has spoken to me through before. And this was a market order, meaning I did not select that specific price. That brought my profit on those 5 shares to 168%. I continued to watch the price to see if the momentum was going to continue to go up or if it was going to retrace. And roughly an hour later, when I saw it go back down below $80, I decided to sell my remaining shares at $76.63 per share. Still a 147% gain. So altogether, I turned $300 into $800 within 5 hours of Circle going public. At the time of this recording on day 2 right now, Circle is over $120 per share. Yes, it stings a little bit. I could have been sitting on a 300% unrealized gain right now, but that's trading. You can't live on what ifs. You have to be decisive and act. A 150% return in 5 hours on the stock market, not crypto, the stock market, without using options or any other kind of leverage is outstanding by any standard. So I'm still happy with the trade. But now that I'm locked out of Robinhood IPOs for 60 days, I'm going to have to research some other brokerages. I have a Charles Schwab account and maybe they offer IPO access in a similar fashion. If you know of any brokerages that do, please comment down below and let me know so I can get signed up and be prepared for the next one. If you're not already using Robinhood and you want to be ready for the next opportunity, you can click the link down below in the description, sign up, and if you connect your bank account, you will receive free stocks. There are rumors that crypto companies like Gemini and Pump.Fund may be next in line to launch an IPO, so you want to be ready for a similar opportunity. Maybe not as big as Circle, unless again Ripple or somebody big comes out, but it will still be profitable because we know where crypto is going. And if you want to go deeper into trading and investing on a personal level, you can look at my offerings by clicking on my link tree also down below. I have one-on-one calls as well as a couple of classes that are available for purchase and download. Thank you for watching. Click the like button if this was informative. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, be blessed.